Okay, this video is about our electric fence that we have that we use for predator control for our chickens. It is powered by a Patriot P10 that is either a battery powered or line voltage through an outlet. We've chosen to take and go with battery powered simply because I don't have power this far out into the yard. It does have a charge controller here on the back, which is a completely different video that has to do with the solar system that's hooked up to it in order to keep things good and hot. One thing I wanted to express on this video was some of the mistakes that I've made, and one of those was I was so focused in on my voltage output from the charger. And if I can show you, typically you don't take and run your measurements as close to the charge controller, but for video purposes, you can see on that strand there we have 9,700 volts, and our next one up we're running 9.7 on that one too, 9.6. It fluctuates a little bit, but I got so focused in on those numbers that I did not have adequate grounding. In order to complete that good shot, you have to have adequate grounding. They set you up with, this is our hot lead, they set you up with a green one to take a run off of your negative side to run straight to a ground rod that was sitting over in here. And I just didn't think that it was near good enough, and it would bite you occasionally, which I knew was not a good thing. So what we did was we switched some things up. We got rid of the little green wire that they used and put in this one here, which is an actual fencing grounding wire. I believe it's a 12 gauge insulated aluminum clad type wire. So instead of running one rod into the ground right up next to the fence, we have gone to 2 rods. I'll show you that. This here is referred to as a grounding bed. So we have our grounding wire, which is there again our aluminum clad 12 gauge, going to our first ground rod, and then 10 feet out from that we do another ground rod. At 10,000 feet it is kind of hard to take and get adequate grounding, so we decided to take and go this way to ensure that that 9,700 volts gets delivered when an animal does come up to this fence. Hopefully that helps you with your electrical fence and keeping your predator problem under control. Thanks for your time.